It is the right way to think about it, and I think that notion of self-help is very important. And we try to align ourselves with well-financed companies because having a strong balance sheet is, we think, critical to that ability to create self-help in the business. It's just sort of an anchor to windward in terms of protecting the business, keeping it competitive, allowing management to make the right investments, and buying time for an investment. One of the areas where we're constantly asking ourselves a question is management's plan realistic? Do they have tangible and specific ideas, levers on which they can pull to create value and improve the business? And are they backed up by this strong balance sheet? And then if they do, we kind of ask ourselves, what is sort of a realistic time frame into which the management can carry out its plan? So many investors are impatient. They haven't been involved in industry. They haven't worked in real businesses, so they think that management can flip a switch and change a business around in one quarter, and that's actually where being a longer-term investor gives us an edge, in a sense that we do have this patience. We have a longer-term focus. We're not short-term oriented. We're not driven by a monthly P&L, and we realize through decades of experience that it does take time to carry out a plan. That said, we don't have an infinite amount of patience, and so many management teams have kind of aspirational goals. They'll do the presentation. Their margins today are 8%, and they say, well, we're going to get them to 12% by 2015. And when you ask the question, lay out the specific route by which you're going to get there, they don't have a good answer. So you have to be careful, number one, around sort of aspirational goals, what's realistic, and trying to gauge a time frame, because of course that's going to affect your return.